Hey everyone, TheShuffleBuffle here, and I'm bringing you another squad builder. We've got a 1.8 mil 4-3-3 Liga BBVA team, including one Lionel Messi. So first of all, we've got Iker Casillas in goals, 86 grand for him. Not particularly special about him from what I saw in game. His stats seem good, but they don't seem to be replicated in the game, so I wouldn't recommend him, especially for how much money he goes. Arbeloa, 1.4k for him. Again, his stats are actually pretty sort of rubbish, but well, the opposite of Casillas basically. He's much better in game. He's a really good defensive right back if that's what you're looking for. We've got Pepe on the right centre back position, 9.8k for him. He's always good in my teams, but honestly the 4-3-3 does not suit my play style, and the defense just seemed quite shocking in this particular formation for me. We've got Sergio Ramos at the left centre back position, 124k for him. He's pretty good, but as I said before, the defense didn't seem particularly amazing in this team. Maybe because I don't like 4-3-3 or something like that, I'm not sure. Marcelo at that left back position, 37.75k for him, and he was really good at attacking. I definitely recommend him, but in a 4-3-3, I needed a more defensive left back. We've got Fabregas at the right centre mid spot, 13 grand for him. And as in all of my teams, he was simply fantastic. I'd recommend him highly to anybody in whatever team, as long as he linked up enough to get 9 chem. We got Alonso at this central mid spot, 8.9k for him. He's pretty decent. He sat back quite well, but I couldn't really rate him because he wasn't really involved in much of the games. We got Xavi at the left centre mid position, 60 grand for him. I definitely think it's worth it, especially for a 90 rated card. Once again, the 4-3-3 not really my favourite formation, but I'm sure he'd be good in a different formation. We got Pedro up at that left wing spot, 2k for him, and he was one of the only players I actually liked in this team, in this formation even, because he's got that 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, he cuts in, he shoots with his left foot, it's all good. We've got Messi at the striker position, and there's not much to say other than it is Lionel Messi. Brilliant card, brilliant player, but in the 4-3-3 didn't particularly like him. I have played him in a different formation, and amazing basically. So if you're good in a 4-3-3, I'd recommend this team. Otherwise, I would say no. We got Sanchez at that right wing spot, 2.3k for him, and once again, one of the only players I liked in this team going forward anyway. He's got a good pace, good dribbling, decent shooting and passing to be able to play the ball around and be able to score. And as you saw, he's got 1 goal I think in 2 games. So we've only got 3 goals in this particular squad builder because I couldn't really get many goals with this team that weren't incredibly sweaty, because otherwise basically the team wasn't very fun to play with. Not very good in a 4-3-3 formation, particularly for myself. But we have got Sanchez scoring first with an outside foot, right-footed outside of the foot. Yeah, sure. Goal there, and basically this guy was pretty much a prick, so I did a long celebration there. That's the reasoning for that. So yeah, if you're a good 4-3-3 player, you should possibly change the Marcelo for a more defensive left back, and maybe get someone more defensive than Alonso, because Alonso didn't seem defensive enough, and it left the centre backs, the defence, quite open. The attack was pretty good, but obviously without a decent defense you're going to get goals against you, and because of that I couldn't play it with the centre mids because they were sort of all over the place except for Fabregas, and then I couldn't get it to Messi basically. So in this particular game I changed to 3-5-2 because I was losing and I wanted to change formation because I didn't like the 4-3-3, and Marcelo actually brought it back for me. Didn't particularly we managed to draw 2-2 basically is what happened in this particular game. Anyway, so I hope you've all enjoyed. I've been TheShuffleBuffle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.